Hello everybody. Fantastic day, fantastic day. I'm just getting in. I'm rather sweaty right now, so apologies if I smell a little rank to you. I'm actually celebrating my birthday today. It's tomorrow technically, but tomorrow's also Mother's Day. And seeing as how my sister had her birthday earlier on in the week, it's the same thing every year. We have two birthdays and a Mother's Day on the same day, so I took the entire weekend off and celebrating essentially my birthday with friends and stuff. Today on the Saturday, which meant, what was I going to be doing? Well, I've been following something for a little while, and it did a tour of the US, and then it started doing a tour of Canada, and it just so happened that the stop in my city happened to be today, and that is the tour for The Last Unicorn, which is like my favorite movie. And so essentially at 4 p.m. today I got to see The Last Unicorn on the big screen, which is awesome. But what was really cool about it was the author slash screenwriter Peter S. Beagle was in attendance, as was his editor, and this is their tour. They're going around with the movie. So he was there doing a Q&A. I wish I could have gotten an autograph or some you know, merchandise and stuff like that, but essentially he wanted to talk and reminisce with all of his fans and, you know, not leave anyone out. So, I mean, even if you lined up, I mean, there could have been maybe 10, 15 people in front of you. Even if you were lined up for a half an hour, the likelihood is you still wouldn't be near him. Yeah, he wanted to get everybody's stories. He wanted to know when they first, you know, came in contact with The Last Unicorn, etc., etc., etc. He was, you know, basically, you know, whatever you wanted to ask him, he was willing to talk to you about it. And unfortunately, that meant, you know, and these theaters hold hundreds of people. Yeah, I got there an hour beforehand, before the movie started, and I got in line, and after a half an hour, I had literally moved one person forward. So I said, well, you know what, forget that. I'm just going to go in and see the movie, and hopefully I can catch them on after the movie, before heading on to the next portion of birthday celebrations. Unfortunately, I got in line there, and yeah, I had even less time then, and not only were there people from who had previously lined up who got stuff, who I guess wanted to get other stuff, or something, didn't get their chance to really talk to him, wanted to talk to him more. There were people who were in the movie but didn't, you know, were like me and decided, you know what, the movie, I gotta get in to see the movie, and then they came out and obviously got out there before I did. I was way up at the back. And then there were those people for the 7 o'clock showing who were in line, who wanted to see it and you know, do the whole autograph thing then. So unfortunately, now he did say, you know, like they were gonna stay as long as necessary to see everybody, and I almost thought about seeing if I could sneak back into the theater after, you know, the thing I was going to post movie. But yeah, I didn't want to spend the extra money to get down there and time, and then only to find out that I couldn't get in, and it didn't work out for me. But I figured that was the only way I was going to be able to. So, oh well, what are you gonna do, right? Snooze you lose, I guess. I should have gone down earlier. But after the movie and the Q&A, now I did try to videotape the Q&A for you guys, so I will put that up after this video. The quality isn't great. Unfortunately, they didn't turn on enough lights, so I didn't have a lot of light coming into the camera. I was way back, so I was a fair distance away from Mr. Beagle, and as such I was using my cell phone instead of, you know, this video camera, so quality, yeah. Well, it's either poor quality or no quality, because that's all you get, right? I don't have any other choice. So hopefully, you know, you'll check that out and at least get to hear what he had to say. And I was so glad to get down there, even though I didn't get to meet him. Too bad, but I did find out a few little tidbits that are really awesome, which I believe the stuff that I'm referring to is in the video, so I won't mention it here. Go watch the video when it comes up. But after that, I met up with some people for some all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue, which is essentially you sit down and they keep bringing you meat until you say stop. So yeah, that whole sweaty thing, I wasn't that I was working out. These are the meat sweats, and I've got them good. And wow, yeah, let me tell you, it's worth it. It's pricey, don't get me wrong, it's pricey, but you know what, I'm worth it. It's my birthday and I'm gonna eat me some meats, or I did eat me some meats. But while I was there, met up with one of the guys, is my buddy who was sitting beside me, and he finally managed to get me some of the Blu-rays I won from his website contest over, I don't know, the past maybe 4 months. It's been a while since I last saw him. So, hey, free birthday movies. Hey, oh, here we go. Fists of Legend from CJ Entertainment. Don't know anything about it. I don't care, it was free and I'm gonna watch it. The Wrath of Vajra. This is a Well Go USA release. I think it's kind of like Bloodsport. I don't know. It's a martial arts movie, and I remember seeing this in Walmart and going, oh, I don't want to pick it up. Do I want to pick it up? And I guess I won it, so good thing I didn't pick it up. And then finally is a movie I know very little about, but it looked really interesting, and that is The Seasoning House, also from Well Go USA. And yeah, I don't know, I don't know much about it. All I know is that it was about young girls being prostituted out or something like that. So, and then I guess, whatever, one of them is trying to escape or something. I don't know. It's like a thriller type thing going on. So, that's awesome. Now, before I go to bed, even though it's only like 10 o'clock right now and I could be out partying, after I made sure that, you know what, after Brazilian barbecue, I wasn't doing anything. I'm sorry, but I cannot go drinking. I cannot go dancing. I cannot go partying. And honestly, I just want to veg at this point, because I am so full of meat that really, if you cut me open, you're probably able to feed an army. There's so much meat inside me right now. It's actually quite disgusting, but I love it. So what I'm gonna do is, because I was out all day, I didn't get to watch the Eurovision contest live. Eurovision, for those of you not in Europe and unaware of what it is, it's like the longest running American Idol type show ever. I think essentially when television was invented, Eurovision came about. And it's essentially, it's all the countries in Europe and stuff have these send these singers or groups or something like that to compete, and then they all vote, you know, via the phone. They all phone in from all over Europe. They're all watching it, so, you know, Germany will vote for... You can't vote for your own country. That's the one stipulation. You can't vote for your own country. But yeah, it's like a full day long thing going on. Well, not full day. I think it starts at like 9 o'clock, but then it goes till like... I don't know. How long the heck is this damn thing? It is 3.5 hours long. That's the television show. 3.5 hours long for this thing. And I already know what the winners are, but I've never seen any of these, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they are. I'm about to watch them. and just relax and veg and do my thing. So yeah, anyway, yeah, whatever. I got nothing else to say. I'm so full of meat. So until the next video, guys, happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. Anyways, take care, guys. Have a good one.